probably thinking the strongest Hokage was Hashirama or Naruto. But if that's your answer, you might already be wrong. Because when you break down every Hokage at their peak, the real strongest one isn't who most fans think. Every Hokage was called a legend in their era. Some ruled through fear, some through sacrifice, some through god-level power. But here's a question. If every Hokage fought at their absolute peak, who would actually win? Today we're settling one of Naruto's most controversial debates. Who was truly the strongest Hokage? Hashirama Senju, the god of shinobi. Let's start where all Hokage power scaling begins. Hashirama Senju. Hashirama wasn't just strong, he rewrote what strength meant. Soloed Madara with the Nine Tails. Perfect Sage Mode. Wood style that suppresses Tailed Beast. Regeneration without hand signs. This man captured Tailed Beast like it was nothing. Even Orochimaru admitted Hashirama was in a league of his own. But here's the problem. Hashirama lived in an era with no gods, only monsters. And the Hokage after him, they faced something far worse. Tobirama and Hiruzen. Genius versus legend. Tobirama Senju. Tobirama doesn't get enough respect. Invented Flying Raijin, created Shadow Clones and Ito Tensei. Tactical genius. But raw power, he relied on strategy, not overwhelming force. And when we're talking about strongest, strategy can only go so far. Hiruzen Sarutobi in his prime. Now this is where things get interesting. Prime Hiruzen was called the god of shinobi. Mastered all 5 chakra natures. Knew every jutsu in Konoha. Fought Orochimaru, Hashirama, and Tobirama at 69 years old. What a perfect age. Imagine him in his prime. But hype alone isn't enough, because the next Hokage broke the speed scale entirely. Minato Namikaze, the Yellow Flash. Minato ended wars by showing up. Perfect Flying Raijin outspeeds the Raikage, outsmarted Obito in seconds, KCM later in life. Minato wasn't the strongest physically, but no Hokage was deadlier in a real fight. One mistake against Minato equals instant death. So why isn't he the clear answer? Because raw speed means nothing when you're fighting a god. Tsunade and Kakashi, the Dark Horses. Tsunade. People underestimate Tsunade badly. Immortal level regeneration. Monster strength outlast almost anyone. But strength alone doesn't win Hokage debates. Kakashi Hatake with DMS. Now pause, because this version of Kakashi is unfair. Double Mangekyo Sharingan, perfect Susanoo, Kamui Shuriken, reaction speed rivaling gods. For a brief moment, Kakashi might have been the strongest character in the entire series, but it didn't last, which brings us to the final Hokage. Naruto Uzumaki, the 7th Hokage. Naruto isn't just strong, he's everything. 6-path Sage Mode, Kurama Chakra, all-tailed Beast Chakra, insane durability and speed, god-tier battle IQ. Adult Naruto fought Kaguya, Momoshiki, Ishiki, enemies who made Madara look small. And unlike others, Naruto didn't rely on a single power source, he stacked them all. Final verdict, who was truly the strongest Hokage? So who takes it? Here's the truth Naruto fans don't like hearing. Hashirama was the strongest of his era. Minato was the deadliest tactician. Kakashi had the highest peak. But overall, Naruto Uzumaki is the strongest Hokage of all time. He surpassed every legend before him, not by being born special, but by earning every ounce of power he has. But that's just my take. Who do you think was the strongest Hokage? Hashirama, Minato, Naruto? Drop your answers in the comments. And if you want more Naruto deep dives, debates, and lore, subscribe, because the village still has secrets left to uncover.